back to Living 808. At the heart of Maunawili Valley, Hoʻokuaʻāina Farm is growing far more than crops. It's cultivating community, culture, and opportunity. The nonprofit organization is preparing for a major expansion and the launch of a new Kalo hotline. And John got all the details from the man at the heart of the farm and someone close to John's heart.
Dean, super good to be able to come down here and visit you, and it's so nice out here. Tell us a little bit about what goes on here.
Well, essentially we have about 3 acres of lo'i here, and we like to say that through the growing of kalo, we grow young people and community. It was about 25 years ago, we felt like Keakua was telling my wife and I to sell our house and to look for land to create a gathering place for community. I'm an educator by trade. I taught at Olomana School for about 11 years. And working with some kids coming from some challenging situations, and I started growing kalo with them. Without the use of heavy equipment, we cleared it out. It took us about 12 years, and now we have about 23 patches, 3 acres, and we grow about 30,000 pounds of kalo a year.
Why kalo? Why was kalo important?
So kalo is the staple food, and not only the staple food, I would really say that the soul food of Hawaii. And it still continues to be that today. You know, there's a deep spiritual connection that Hawaiians have to kalo, and we felt it so integral to the teaching of a lot of my students, many of them Hawaiian, to just kind of ground them and connect them to really who we are as a people.
You mentioned students. This is a great opportunity for college students, and what you're doing with them is pretty amazing.
Yeah, so we have a great education program, K through college. So we have school groups that come here regularly, about once a week. And we also have a program where we partner with Windward Community College. And the program is really for students coming out of our public high schools out on this side of the island who maybe were challenged thinking about going off to college. And so we make sure that their education gets paid for at Windward Community College, and then they do a 2-year paid internship with us here. We like to say that, you know, they're learning their formal education in the classroom, and here they're really getting Ike Hawaii, or ancestral Hawaiian knowledge and values that we feel are as important as what they learn in the classroom.
There is an expansion in the works. You guys are moving from just this to something much bigger, and it's because you're trying to help the community.
We have this opportunity now, and it was completely community supported, to now purchase as an organization 116 acres of land. You know, 90% of our food gets imported, and we're very food insecure here in Hawaii. And I think a lot of people know that. And then the capacity to grow food is just going to be amazing. And not only kalo, we're going to be able to grow a diversity of things from row crops to orchards of, you know, bananas and mangoes and avocados and a whole bunch of other things. So we're really, really excited with this opportunity and really moving toward this campaign to really solicit support for those who really believe in the need for this, coming alongside us and partnering with us to make sure that this can be successful.
Kalo Hotline, how can I help you?
So the Kalo Hotline is a fun way to just really promote the eating of kalo. And it's not really just the kalo that we grow, it's eating kalo throughout our paʻāina. It's a real number that you can call. It's 1-833-EAT-KALO, and we're going live tomorrow on Saturday the 15th.
Thanks for having us down, I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go spend some time with my daughter who actually works here. All right, Julie, the mini-me, there are stages to doing the kalo. Can you tell our viewers real quick what the stages are?
Well, first we go out there knowing how much we're gonna be pulling for our orders. So once we get that calculation, we go out to the patches, and first we huki, pull the kalo out and harvest it, and then we go through a stage of cleaning it, getting all the roots and the mud off, and then another stage is where we go and cut the lau, separate the kalo and the lau, and then we get the raw kalo right here. And then coming up here is pretty much the final stage where we're rinsing the kalo and all the mud off, rechecking it, and then we're here measuring it and separating it for our orders of the day.
You got some bambucha, you got some not so big. What's the difference?
Here we have the makua, which is the parent plant, and then here we have the oha, which is the keiki plant that has grown off of the makua. So these guys are full of starch and they are smaller, but they're pretty dense at the same time. But this is the difference between pretty much about a 5-pounder and the difference between about maybe less than a pound or pound, yeah.
You guys did a caravan, great marketing ploy to announce the Kalo hotline.
Yeah, 1833 Kalo is not only a way for people to buy and purchase kalo and lau, poi and kalo pa'a, but it's also a number to call to make monthly donations to support and raise demand for kalo farmers and kalo around in Hawaii.
Website on the bottom of your screen will help a lot of people eat some of this delicious kalo. Ah, Julie, good job, Julie.
Woo!
So with the expansion and now the Kalo hotline, you can make donations, you can order kalo, you can get fresh poi, fresh kalo, and you can pick it up right where she was dropping it off. I'm so proud of her and all the stuff that they're doing, and I learned a lot just in the couple hours that I was there shooting this story, and they're gonna need a lot of help. They're providing college scholarships to folks that wanna come out and learn, and job opportunities, and so I think it's just a great way for a lot of people to learn and eat.
That really is.
Real fresh kalo.
Congratulations
Thank
to you.
you.
You must be so proud. She's amazing.
The Kalo hotline.
Yeah,
Chee-hoo.
so give them a call. We'll have all the details. Give them a call low on our website, k22.com.